This is AI-generated content, and I'm not that Matt. Imagine having one broken Bugatti. Now imagine having two. That is not a bad day at the garage. That is a rich man's nightmare. One Chiron is already enough to bankrupt your patience. The parts are impossible to get. Bugatti does not want to help, and every tiny sensor turns into a full engineering crisis. But two broken Bugattis. Now you're not fixing cars, you're managing a hypercar hospital. One needs parts, one needs diagnostics, one probably needs a man called Bob to fabricate something. Bugatti refuses to sell, and the mad thing is this is the kind of problem most people would love to have, because yes, they are broken, but they are still Bugattis. And when one of them finally starts, drives, and comes back from the dead, suddenly the problem does not look so bad. Two broken Bugattis. That is not poverty. That is a very expensive form of content.
I've got a lot of things to talk about tonight. First of all, I've stopped smoking weed. I've stopped smoking weed with black people. You didn't let me finish. Damn, I'm really just a light-skinned African-American myself and a trillionaire neo-Republican, so I cannot be racist. No, I'm serious, but for a alternate spawn point, I could have been American and run for president. My dad said if you have to explain a joke, it's not funny, so I'll try to use first principles to prove my statement. Spawn point Cape Town, South Africa, African American. Spawn point Hawaii, American Democrat, and by definition not actual. They earn first African American president. Don't worry if you've never studied AI before. Zero prior knowledge assumed. Everything will be explained in plain English, step by step, exactly the way Microsoft expects you to think in the exam. What Module 4 is about. Module 4 is about how AI understands images and pictures, not text, not numbers, pictures in exam terms. This module tests whether you can recognize when a scenario is using computer vision. The core idea, here's the most important idea. Computer vision means an AI system takes an image or a video frame as input and produces information about what is visible. That's it. If the input is an image and the AI explains what's in that image, you should think computer vision. What computer vision is not natural language processing, NLP. NLP starts with text. Computer vision starts with images. Even if text comes out at the end, if the input was an image, it is still computer vision. How computer vision works, plain English, the AI doesn't see like a human, it doesn't understand meaning on its own. It looks at pixels, those are just numbers. The AI has learned patterns from huge amounts of data and compares the new image against the patterns it already knows. From that, it produces results. First capability, image classification. Image classification means the AI looks at an image and assigns one label to the entire image. One image, one label. Examples, this is a dog, this is a car exam. Rule, one image, one label. That means image classification. Second capability, object detection. Object detection means the AI finds multiple objects inside a single image. It identifies what they are and shows where they are, usually with rectangular boxes around them. Key difference, exam critical classification labels the whole image. Object detection finds many objects plus their locations. Exam rule, if the question mentions locations, boxes, or where something is, choose object detection. Third capability, facial detection. Facial detection means detecting that a face exists. It does not mean recognizing who the person is. Focuses on detection, not identity. Output might include face location or basic attributes like age range or emotion rule. Detecting a face is not the same as identifying a person. Don't confuse detection with recognition. Fourth capability, OCR, optical character recognitions, OCR. OCR extracts text from an image, road signs, scanned documents, photos of receipts, etc. Input is image, output is text because it started as an image. This is still computer vision. Exam rule, text from an image equals OCR equals computer vision. Common exam traps. Trap 1, calling OCR NLP, wrong. NLP starts with text. Trap 2, calling document processing, computer vision. Module 4 is about seeing and extracting from images, not full business structure. How Microsoft tests this module, they describe scenarios, an application analyses photos, a system detects objects and images, an app extracts text from scanned pictures, all of these are computer vision. How to answer module 4 questions. Use this two-step check. Is the input an image or video? Is the AI describing, detecting, or extracting something from it? If yes, choose computer vision. Final memory rule. If the AI explains what is in a picture, choose computer vision. Quick spoken check. An AI system draws boxes around cars and people in traffic, images, object detection. An app reads words from photos of street signs, OCR, which is computer vision. That is module 4 of the AI 900 Jumpstart course. You now know what computer vision is, what it is not, and how Microsoft tests it. When you're ready, you can ask for Test Me, Exam Mode, Why Wrong Explanations, or Module 5 End of Lesson 586 mil.